I thought it'd be cool to start doing some movie news on this channel, you know, let the people know what's going on. Your one-stop shop. You click this video, you watch it, and you're like, okay, wow, now I'm informed. I'm an informed guy. Otherwise, how else would you know that John Cena has an OnlyFans now? That's right. Big deal. He actually does not have an OnlyFans. It is just a promotional thing for the new film, Ricky Stanicky Balicki, Ricky Dicky and Don, whatever the heck that movie's called. He is in character. I personally will not be subscribing. Don't know if it's worth it. You know, who knows? You might get some pictures of John Cena, though, if that's what you really want. So, yeah, try it out, I guess. Let me know how it is. In bigger news, let's go to the Marvel world. The Kang Dynasty film, Avengers Kang Dynasty, that will no longer be called Kang Dynasty. It is being reported that after Ant-Man kind of flopped, Quantumania flopped, Marvel was like, maybe we don't do Kang. You know, maybe people don't like Kang. Maybe he's not a good villain. I think that, first of all, you put any villain in Ant-Man Quantumania, they might not be that good. It's not Kang's fault. Kang is one of the better parts of the movie, but that doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter talking about it now. Point is, they're moving away from Kang Dynasty. The film will reportedly not be called Kang Dynasty anymore. Will it be called Doctor Doom Dynasty or freaking Galactus Dynasty? Maybe that's an option. We don't really know. And I don't really think Marvel knows either, to be honest. This whole film and everything around it, the whole future of the MCU, sounds like just in shambles nowadays. No one knows what's going on. Deadpool 3 is the only Marvel film coming out this year. Who knows, dude? It's crazy over there. Like freaking SpongeBob's brain when everything's on fire. That's how I imagine Kevin Feige's brain is right now. The Purge 6. That's right. Did you still know the Purge movie was going on? Purge 6, that's right. The Purge franchise is still going. The last one was like Purge versus Mexico or something like that. I didn't see it. It was yellow tinted like Breaking Bad. That's how you know it's Mexico. Freaking looks like Mad Max. Purge, I don't even know. But the franchise is finally coming to a conclusion with Purge 6, which allegedly, reportedly, according to Frank Grillo, is the last one. Frank Grillo, you know, we've seen this guy in The Purge pop up a few times before, and now he came out and said, the script's done and my character's coming back. The last installment is gonna be about me, Frank Grillo, Mr. Purge himself. So that's the last one. We'll see. I'll keep more updates as this comes out. I hope this movie's good. We still need a good Purge movie. I actually just talked about how the concept's wasted in this video on my other channel. Check that out. The John Wick spinoff Ballerina is also pushed back, starring Ana de Armas. It was pushed back like an entire year. Kind of crazy. You're thinking about it like, what the heck, why are they doing that? That sounds like a lit idea. Ballerina, Ana de Armas, John Wick universe, what's not to like? Apparently they want to do some more action sequences. I didn't really read in this article too much, but you know, they want to add some more stuff. They want to really perfect it. And honestly, as much of a bummer as it is that film getting pushed back, I'm never going to complain about a film getting delayed if it's going to increase the quality. Sure, it's a bummer, but at the end of the day, it's not that big of a deal. Up next, Gareth Edwards is directing Jurassic World 4. Why are we getting Jurassic World 4? I'm not sure, but I'm always down for this franchise to come back and, you know, hopefully give us something innovative, something that we've been really looking forward to and hoping for, something to recapture the magic of the first film or even just do something different. Gareth Edwards, you might know him as the director of Rogue One and frickin' The Creator and Godzilla, films like that. He is attached to the project. I think that's a cool idea because Gareth Edwards has not really missed his last few films. They've all been solid at worst, good at best. If anything, you know, it's gonna look good. I mean, Gareth Edwards films, talk about good looking films. They're good looking films. And then after that, we're getting the Beatles cinematic universe. That's right, all the boys, John, Ringo, Lennon, Mr. Beatle, I forget all their names. They are all going to get their own single individual films telling kind of the story from their perspective from the director Sam Mendes. Sam Mendes has dropped some absolute fire stuff on us lately. I'm talking 1917, I'm talking James Bond. I didn't see Empire of Light, but I heard it was okay. I like this concept as an idea, getting the story, the same actors involved in every different film. I'm not sure the timeline of how long they're all going to release. If it's going to be like a 1 year's John and then the next is, you know, George and then stuff like that. We just keep going down, or if it's going to be more of a Fear Street kind of situation. We get 4 movies in a year, right? I'm talking Ty West style. Not really sure what that's going to look like, but I think it's a really cool idea and I hope they pull it off. Up next, I have the big Naruto news, dude. It was just announced today. I was about to record this video and I saw it and I was like, holy crap, that's pretty insane. Naruto live action film confirmed from the director of Shang-Chi. Destin Daniel Cretton is attached to direct. First of all, him alone. Talk about the actual fighting scenes in Shang-Chi. best part of that film. If anything, even if the rest of the movie is bad, the Naruto live action, freaking Chunin exams with that style of directing, with that choreography from Shang-Chi, that might be worth it alone, dude. We're talking Rock Lee versus Gaara with, dude, it's gonna be insane. It's gonna be so insane. Dude, that alone, it gets you hyped, it gets you excited. And the creator of Naruto is already on board, saying that he thinks he is the perfect director, maybe the only director that could pull this off. Again, skeptical, sure, because I know anime to live action doesn't always work out, but I mean, it's a good start. It's a good foundation they're building. Rather that than freaking like, oh, you know, the Fine Bros are directing Naruto live action, some random thing like that. And then the last piece of news, which might be a little boring to some people, but actually is probably the biggest news, is that Warner Brothers might be sold. Tom Cruise will star in Alejandro Inarritu's next film. I hope I said your name right, bro. And pretty much why Warner Brothers is to do this is to kind of like, you know, beef up the cake, you know, fatten up the cow before the slaughter. We're going to sign Tom Cruise to a deal. We're going to sign Margot Robbie to a deal. These big actors who people will be like, oh, you got that? You got Tom Cruise? You got Margot Robbie? That's pretty sick. To where it makes the studio a lot more, oh, that sounds kind of nice. Kind of want to buy you now. The big rumor right now is that Universal will buy them, you know, and that's absolutely insane. Universal getting a ton of crazy rights to a bunch of these big properties. I'm talking Lord of the Rings. I'm talking Harry Potter, these big franchises. If that were to happen, that would be absolutely insane. That would be huge. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't like the idea of everything just being sold to where Disney and Universal owns everything. I don't like that. I think we should have some more independent studios, especially when it comes to the big IPs, but alas, you do what you do. That's the movie news though. Subscribe for more things. And that's about it.